So my name is Yat Ming Ooi. I'm a lecturer in innovation management at the University of Auckland in New Zealand. I'm also the editor-in-chief of Research Technology Management Journal, which is a journal of innovation research interchange in the States. So my research basically, I look at how organizations work with different actors as well as emerging technologies to create new products or new services. So this is actually my second time joining OpenInnoTrain. First one was in Melbourne this year as well, both as mentors. I think I actually quite like how OpenInnoTrain is actually structured, as well as the content that they have inside. Why? Because it gets the participants to think, even the mentors to actually think around impact. What exactly is impact? How we measure it? How do we incorporate that into a research project? Because obviously in academic research project, most of the time, we don't think of impact as something that's overly important. At least when we started, it's only nearing the end. Then when we write up the thesis, then students need to think about, what's the contribution? What's the impact? So I think OpenInnoTrain is good because it trains students to think at the beginning. What we need to do to think around that idea of impact and shape that project around that as well. So I think it's actually very useful to incorporate that into PhD programs, because even in New Zealand, that's what we are doing as well, trying to get students to think about it in a very unstructured way. But at the end of the day, I think OpenInnoTrain would help that, and me being here would transfer that knowledge back to University of Auckland as well. My favorite part is actually working with different groups of people from different disciplines, and then again from different universities or geographic locations. Why? That's when we learn. We are able to learn from people, those groups of people. It's easy to say we read the news, we read magazine articles, read social media. I don't, but yeah, in general, it's easy to say we can read those or we can get those information from reading those materials. But I think nothing beats actually talking to the person and actually having that exchange of ideas and knowledge and experiences and learnings. So I think that's the most important for me as a mentor. I forgot to mention at the beginning that I'm also the co-lead for the Frontiers of Impact Special Interest Group at ISPIM, which is sort of like the next step, I would say, for OpenInnoTrain project. So yeah, I definitely would encourage people to join that impact mentoring program that we are having soon, basically.